Hey there, Jackson Middle School students. Mr. Combe here in the art room, but you'll be seeing this in the digital art room. What we're going to start doing is we're going to start switching to like a video format to where basically I make something, I record myself doing it, you watch it, you do it, okay? Now, first off, supplies. If you don't have the supplies for this, that's okay. We're not going to worry too much about that. If you do have some stuff, like you got colored pencils, paints, watercolors, acrylic paint, tempera paint, and you want to use that, be my guest, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Anything goes on this. As long as you complete the assignment, you're good, okay? So, what we're going to start with is the basic assignment, the sketchbook, okay? At the end of this, you need something that you can leave a mark in, that you can draw in. It needs to be a decent size. Now, first off, if you already have a sketchbook that like you just bought at a store and you want to use that, that's okay. I do expect you to customize it a bit though. But if you got that, squirrel. If you do have that, you can just go ahead and use that, okay? If you don't have blank paper at home, that's okay. Don't worry about it. If you only have lined paper, that's fine. If you don't even have paper, we're going to talk about a couple solutions. We can kind of make something up for that, okay? So the goal of this is to just have a book that you can draw in at the end of it so we can just kind of keep track of all of our sketches and stuff. Keep track of our progression. All right, let's get started. All right, so now we are at the art table. Here's just a couple of different ways you can approach this. Any kind of paper is fair game. So the first thing we need to do is start by making a signature, okay? A signature is a couple of papers bound together. It's like a small book. Here is an actual book, okay? It's got a cover, it's got pages in it. If you look right here, there are actually small pages, small groups of pages inside this book, okay? These are called signatures. So a signature is like a group of pages. And usually books are made out of multiple signatures. So a couple pages here. I'm going to get 4 of them. You can get as many as you want for your sketchbook, depending on how much you're going to want to draw on it, okay? I'm going to take these and we're going to fold it up like this. Okay, there's one signature. Let's get 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's fold these up into a signature. There we go. Good, good. Now, we're not going to put this signature inside of that. You don't want that. What you want to do is put them on top of each other, okay? Just like stacking these books. Just like that. Let's see, I got 2 more pages. We could squeeze 2 more pages in there. Why not? We're going to draw all day, every day. Perfect. So, there's my signatures. Now what I need is a cover. So for this one, I'm going to use this filing envelope. So, first thing I need to cut this to size. Let's see here. I'm going to do it like this. That should be cool. Cool. Now, I'm going to put this. See how the signatures are not placed inside of each other. That's the way you want it. Stick it in there like this. And let's get a stapler. Stapler. Sketchbook. Make sure that those signatures are placed all the way at the bottom there. See how they're not touching all the way? Let's see if we could tap them in a little bit further. There we go. There. Like that. Look, he's trying to escape. There is no escape. Get in there. There. And go 1 and 2. That's it. There's my first little sketchbook. Now, this is like the Office Space model, okay? Bare bones, this will get you through, okay? Next up, let's look at another one. We got this paper, same thing. We're gonna fold this in half. Let's see, we're gonna get 4 papers together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a signature. Here's some construction paper I found. It's kind of thick. Okay, this should work pretty good. Is that half? Oh, this I might not even have to cut this. But again, if you don't have this, get a cereal box. That would work. And then you'd have like frosted cornflakes as your cover or something. All right, there's that, there's that. Bippity, whoops. Boppity, that one went through. That one I didn't grab. There we go. And voila, another sketchbook. This is pretty good, okay? This will get you through. However, let's start looking at the advanced option. You know, you could even use newspaper, I bet. Oh, that would be even cooler. Let me get some newspaper. Newspaper! Yeah! So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to figure out the size I want. I want my sketchbook to be, we're going to say 8 by 8. So, let's get all these kind of going in the same way. Now, if you're going to be painting this, obviously newspaper might not be the best bet. This should be good. So, let's get this measured up. Need 2 points of reference for straight lines. Pretty good. All right, so we're gonna take this, put this in here, and there we go. Now, stapling won't work for this. I'm gonna do something different. I need to punch in holes here. Let's go do that. So, here's my cover. Make sure the pages are good in there. And what I'm gonna do is like a Japanese bookbinding thing. So, first off, you need an even amount of holes in this. So, let's see. Let's just do every inch. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's odd, but that should be okay. We're about a ½ inch from the edge. We're not right on the edge. So that's where I'm going to punch my holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure those holes went all the way through. You can do this with a nail, you can do this with a bunch of other stuff. You probably even get away with doing it with a pencil. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some string. Okay, so I'm gonna put this clamp on there to hold all that together. I'll be honest, I got some pretty tall staples, but that's not as cool as this. This is Japanese bookbinding. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get off a long piece of thread, pretty long, because we're gonna have to double it up. And we're going to actually like sew this thing together. So, get my thread, get my needle. Now this is leather. This thread is for like tying, sewing shoes together and stuff, like leather work. But any kind of good thick string should be able to do this. So I'm just going to tie those ends together. You could do this without a needle. I like to do it with a needle because my fingers are fat and sometimes it's hard to get in those little holes. But here we go. Needle, thread. I'm going to just tie off the end so it doesn't get crazy. So, best way to do this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And on the back side of A, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm going to go into the A once. Pull it through. And just leave a little bit hanging out there. I'm going to go in a second time. Pull, 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 pull. There. That's A. Oops. And this guy needs to be up there like that, around the spine of the book. This is called the spine of the book. Okay? So we want our string to go along there. Don't you escape! No! Alright, so that's A. Now that we've done A twice, whoa, whoa, you're wiggling. Chill. Chill. So now we're going to go to 2. Go through 2 once. Pull it through, and then go through 2 twice. There we go. Should look like that. Now, went through 2 twice, now we're going back over here. We're going to C. So remember, it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Flip it over. This is A on that side. On this side, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're going through C. Going through C once. Going through C twice. Tying it up. Now, went through C twice. Now we're going to 4. So you notice the pattern. It's letter, letter, number, number. Letter, letter, number, number. So if you got a different amount of holes than I do, just remember the pattern. Letter, letter, number, number. Letter, letter, number, number. And you should be good. So there's, see, that was 4. So now we're on E. E. Swoop. And then do E again. Come here, you. Okay. Then we did EE, so now we're doing 6, 6. Swoop. And a second time there. Okay, so that was letter, that was number, number. Now we're on letter, letter. And this last one we're going to do 3 times. So there's G once. Going to go over the spine. G twice. Going to go around the edge of the book like that, and G a 3rd time. Watch what this does. There we go. Pull that tight. So now what we're doing is if we go back to the other side, we come out at 7, so now we go through 6. We're just doing this once because we're backtracking. All we want to do is get a line right there using the thread. Now again, if this is too complicated for you, don't do it. You don't have to. This is just for fun. If you want a challenge, this is for you. So I need there, so I'm going, came out at 5, I'm going to 4. Came out at D, now I'm going to C. Came out at 3, going to 2. Came out at B, going to A. And then, if you notice on this side, I got this line right here. Over here I don't. So what I need to do is take the string, go back into A one last time. And then I'm just going to tie these 2 things together. Now, some students, they like to leave the string on. Sometimes they want to cut it off. It's up to you. I like to personally leave it on. It makes for a good bookmark keeper. Meh. If I could tie it, come here, you Wesley Webbit. Let's just do a simple knot. As long as it holds, that's all we're looking for. There we go. Now I'm just going to cut off my needle. Of course, I picked the dullest scissors for this. And I'm just going to kind of snip that a little bit. Don't cut your strings off right next to the knot. That way, if they come out a little bit, if they undo themselves a bit, it's still going to hold. So this is going to be my bookmark. And then make sure you decorate it, okay? It's not your sketchbook till you decorate it. Now, give you some ideas on that. Again, it's whatever you have at home. So if you have, say, construction paper, you can put some eyeballs on it and make it to a monster book. Ooh, see, this guy's even got teeth. Okay? Or you could take a really weird approach, and I did that. Okay? This is just some Motorhead stuff because I like motorcycles. We just made that. That's a blank piece of paper. Here's a good one. Okay? This is also Japanese book binding, but you notice I did some duct tape on the edge there to really reinforce it. Here's the back side. I printed off something, just taped it on there. Why not? On the front, I was playing around with like removing cardboard, printing stuff. Okay, you kind of do whatever you want there, or you go with something simple like this. This is my JMS Art book. Okay, Swedish Chef is the best Muppet. So, see, you can use a cereal box for your cover. Okay? Okay, I'm just going to open these up. Oh, there we go. So you can see this student. This is the back cover, and I don't want to show the front because it's got their name on it, privacy stuff. But you can see we got 3 staples in it. There's plankton, really well-drawn plankton. Ooh, yeah, there's that city. I remember that one. Here's a bunch of eyeballs in a jar. Here's some ice cream. Okay? Okay. Here's a good one. It's got a couple of brands that they enjoy. Looks like a self-portrait. Okay, they didn't get all the way through. That's okay. So, there's some ideas. Have some fun with it. Be creative. Okay?